Today, we're going to talk about a classic data set in data science. This data set comes from the University of California, Berkeley, where they released the statistics about everyone who applied to the graduate admissions in any of major at the University of California, Berkeley in the fall of 1973. And this data set is a classic data set for reasons that we're going to dive into as we explore this data set. But let's look at what the structure of this data set by using our classic commands to import this data into Python and actually look at this data. So as normal, Carly, can you load the pandas library by doing import pandas as PD?
For sure. So we're going to go ahead and import pandas as PD, and then I'm going to press Shift Enter to run it, and it looks like it worked.
Great. And now this data set is going to be found on my faculty website like all of the data sets. So the line begins the exact same way as saying df, our data frame, is equal to pd.read_csv. And then inside a set of parentheses, and then inside a set of quotes, it's going to https://waf.cs.illinois.edu/discovery. And then after this final slash, this is simply berkeley.csv for the Berkeley data set.
Perfect. Berkeley.csv. I am going to run that command, and it looks like our data frame is loaded.
Awesome. And now we'll look at what's actually in our data frame. Since we set df equal to pd.read_csv, now we'll just simply type df to view what's in our data frame. And did that show up?
Yes, and it looks like we have 12,763 rows and 4 columns. And the 4 columns tell us the year, which was 1973, which is all the same, the major, the gender, and the admission decision.
So this is a classic data set. So you've seen this before. And what's really interesting is the major, you'll notice that it's not like astronomy or mathematics or computer science.
Right, it looks like I have letters representing the major.
So why would statisticians do this, Carly?
So in this data set, they were basically trying to look at the top 6 majors. So the majors that people applied to the most. And there's actually one called other as well. So it looks like they just categorize the rest of them as other.
Right. So what you're going to see in the major field is you're going to have the letter A, B, C, D, E, and F. And those are anonymized letters for the majors. And we have no clue what the actual majors were.
Right.
But we have now all 12,000 plus people who applied to UC Berkeley in fall of 1973. And we're going to get a nerd out with the data and see what this data tells us about admissions and application trends in Berkeley about 50 years ago.
That sounds great.